Hi everybody, it's Sonia, Sonia K Creations. Come on in, we're gonna do another Christmas craft, as you can probably tell by this. If you're watching on the replay, let me know that you're watching, and we're gonna get started, because tomorrow's Halloween, and we're having a little Halloween get together, so I won't be crafting tomorrow, so come on in, let me know that you're watching. We're gonna get started. You'll probably be hearing Alex a lot, he's super loud today. That's okay. Hi, Tammy. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's kind of chilly here today. I got up and made chili because we're going to have chili tomorrow night. So I got it ready and I just put it in the fridge and then I let it cook all day in the crock pot tomorrow. It's my dad's recipe, so that'll be fun. I'm also going to make cheesy broccoli soup and cornbread, and then we bought like crusty bread. Hi Jan and Rebecca and Carol. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. There's only 9 people on, but make sure you guys sprinkle. I really need you guys to do that because it helps a lot. So anyway, this is like a wood cutout you get from Hobby Lobby. I've had this for a year or two, maybe just a year, but I know they still have them, I'm pretty sure. So it's, anyway, I painted it, of course, my favorite color on the back. That's going to be the back. So you could have it either way, whatever way you want it to face. So hi Jan, happy Thursday to you. But we're going to paint on this side. We're not going to paint the whole thing because we're going to use some stuff on there. Alright, so we're going to paint mostly just this middle section. I'm going to try not to get on the edge, the side, whatever you call it. Hi, Rachel. I really didn't know what to make today, so I just kind of went in my Christmas stash and saw this, and I was like, oh, okay, let's do something with that. So, and like I always say, I know I use these same colors a lot, but that's what I like. And I like my booth for my bazaar to kind of match. So, but you can take any of these ideas and do any colors you want, any papers you want. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna paint. Let's dry it and see if it needs another coat. Hi Sharon and Barb and Glenda and Barbara and Judy. Hi Christine. Cold and rainy in West Virginia. It's cold here. It's not rainy, but well, I think it's cold. I haven't been outside, but I think it's cold. Hi Sue, thanks for sprinkling, Tammy. Alright, so I'm just going to touch up some spots. It's pretty good. Just these spots. cold and rainy in Ohio. Yep. I'm good, Jeanette. Thank you. Hi, Sandy. Almost got it. Oh, I like that church too. I think it turned out cute. No, this stocking is from Hobby Lobby, and I've had it for a while, but I know I'm almost positive you can still get these here. There, I mean. But you can cut one out, you could do whatever you need to do, but... Okay. Alright, so I painted it on the back already, painted that much there. So I'm sure you could guess, we're going to take my favorite paper and we're going to put that right here. I do see a little spot I need to go a little, well, maybe I don't. Maybe just a little bit lower there. Thank you, Sandra. All right, so we're just going to take some glue stick like normal. Okay, so I made sure it was straight on this end, and then we'll just put it on there like that. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing down here on the toe. So I cut a piece that's approximately what I want. All right, so then we're going to put this here. And then we're going to do it down here by the, whatever this is called, the heel. Kind of want it to be like more, let's see. Okay, so we just put it on there like that. But we have to sand it off. How is Alex? He's loud. He's actually being quiet for you right now, but he's been super loud all day. So we're just taking our sanding block and sanding it off here. I'm going to do it off the table, it's easier. I always get dirty on there. Okay, so I did that one, just like that. And then we'll do the bottom one. So that looks cute, just like that. You could be done, but you know, we're not going to be done. Because the church used last night at my Walmart, but they didn't have got a white reindeer that I'll do something like it with the church. Yeah, you can totally do that. Instead of having a church, have a reindeer. Okay, so then I'm going to, probably should have did this before I put paper on. I'm going to just dress it up a little bit before we get too much farther. My standing blocks have seen better days. I don't think that one's going to be any better. This one just falls apart when I use it. Let's see if I can have any better ones. I don't think so. Kind of make it a little less new looking. Got glue everywhere. I know I'm putting my spit on it. Oh well. It works. Okay, that looks pretty good. The roll from it, the number, where is it at? Oh well, I don't think you're going to be able to read that number. It's very, very tiny. 81-611-29919-000699-221. I'll put it right up there, but it's going to be backwards and it's very tiny. And then here's this, but I don't think there's any kind of numbers on that. I'm glad you're here, Deborah. I haven't seen your name in a while. Alright, so this is what we have so far. So that's really cute, just on its own. So basically just some paint and some paper and you can make it really cute. But we're going to zhuzh it up. So I think we're going to start. This isn't going to be a super long live, I don't think. But we're going to take some small rickrack. I think we're going to put it like along these spots. So I'm just going to cut them so they're the right length. And I'm just going to use, because it's so tiny and my glue gun doesn't do a super thin line. I've done this lots of times. I just use glue stick and it works fine. Now if it won't stay there right now because I'm moving it too much, I might have to put a dot of glue, but if you just leave it, it should be fine. It's very cute. Thanks. Okay. See if I can cut this off without pulling it off. Like I just did. I think I'm just going to put a little dot of glue on each end. I just don't want all that glue to show. Even that little bit I did, I see it. It'd also help if your scissors were sharp. Which mine are not really. Okay. That's pretty cute. Okay. And then I wanted to even zhuzh it up more by taking, this is from one of the IOD books from this year, I think. So it has this really pretty garland of holly and stuff, and I thought that would be cute to put on here. I used a little on something else, so let's see how much I need. So I'm just going to take this. These are rub-on transfers, if I didn't say, from IOD, and it's got just the perfect colors. Maybe I want to do it this way. Just putting it right like next to there. So just press it down and grab something to rub it with. I usually just rub it all and then I go little at a time. I guess I can just put it down like that. That looks so pretty on there. Then we're going to do that on each of the other spots. I hope I have enough. We're going to have just enough, I think. I forgot I had this little piece that kind of matches, but is, well, we might use parts of that, I don't know. I'm going to cut part of this off so that I can use it on the other one. Oops, this did not stick in the middle, so I'm going to add a little glue. Yeah, this one didn't stick at all. I must not have put enough glue. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I put that right on top of here. Oh, okay. This way. I even went up onto the rickrack a little bit with this transfer, and it's fine. What is that one? Like the rib? Oh, the rub-on. I was like, I didn't use any ribbon yet. I am going to use some ribbon, but you said rub-on. All right, let's see if we can make this work. I have this little piece I could just add on. Or I could do something totally different down here. Can't decide if I want to do that or if I want to make this work. I think I want to make this one work. I knew it was going to be close and having enough of this. Ooh. Okay. We might have to take part of this and just do something a little bit different here at the bottom, maybe. Let's add this little bit. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just going to add. We're going to do something totally different here. Let's see how we can make this look good. I think it'll look all right. If I just kind of go like that, you can layer these things. I might add this little small piece at the end. Yeah, I can't get it that. There we go. Looks all right, and then I'm just going to add this little piece here at the end. Maybe. Maybe this one. A couple little pieces. Trying to make it, oh, I didn't want that to stick. Where'd it go? There it went. Might try to stick this one on too. Unless you look very close, you'll never know that it's patched. There, that looks good. Okay. Looks really cute. Okay, let's get all this paper out of my, and I think I used, well, I had one little, well, that was off that bigger one, yeah, I forgot. Okay, let me pick all this up. Okay. That was looking pretty cute. Okay, so then we are going to, I think we're going to add a little distressing ink first, and then we're going to zhuzh up the top a little bit. Making sure they're all stuck down. It seems like it's pretty good now. You don't have to do this, like I always say, if you don't like it. I think it looks good without it, but I also think it looks good with it too. I gotta take out that hole. See this hole right here? I'm always like, how do I do that without making a mess of it? I should get a wash where I get there. Wait, wet wipes so you guys don't get mad at me for spitting on it. I almost did it again, but I will get a wet wipe. Okay, that looks pretty good. He's quiet right now, but he's been noisy all day, so I don't know. He's being good for Mama, I guess. Okay. So that looks pretty good. If I have too much, I'm just gonna wipe it back a little bit. On this paper, it kind of has a little gloss to it, so you're able to wipe it back a little bit. Okay, so then at the top, I want to figure out how to poke this hole through. I cannot find my Cricut tool. Oh, I wonder if I could get my crocodile over this. I think it's a little too thick. Yeah. All right, I'm just going to poke it through. And then just keep going like this. And I'm going to put a little Mod Podge down in that hole to keep the paper down in there since I can't get it out. If I can find my Mod Podge. Where is it? There's some, but it's not open like that, so oops. Just gonna put some on here and kind of stick it down in that hole, so hopefully it'll stay like that. I think it will. All right. A little spit never hurt anyone. Yeah, I know, but I've had people say, hey, spit on that, you're gonna sell it. Oh gosh, they'll never know. Okay. All right, so then I just want to zhuzh up the top. So I just found some greenery that I had, which I don't have a lot, but I think even though this is kind of, I don't know, now I see it on here, I'm like, oh, I don't know if that's the best idea. Let me see what else I have. This might just be better like this, a piece of this that I just got. It's almost the same green as the greenery, so I might just, I was going to use just some of the berries from this and that greenery, but I think I like this greenery better. This is from Hobby Lobby. We'll see what it looks like when I, yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. So I think I'm gonna maybe wrap some twine around it. Where's that twine? I gotta grab some twine just a second. I think I'm gonna just, instead of gluing it, I'm gonna wrap some twine and then maybe put it through that hole, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Or I might still glue it, but it'll stay together a little better. Yeah. Okay, but before I do that, because I just thought of something I need to do, I'm going to take a little, this was on a tag I had, and I tried to get it off. It kind of broke a little bit, but it's all right. I just wanted this little word, and it was backwards too, but joy. And I think I want to paint it white and then distress it, so it'll just take me a second to paint it. Let's see, I'll do it on here. Forgot about that earlier. I'm going to try to just get on the top so I don't have to paint the sides. Not going to get it painted perfectly because I'm going to add some distressing ink over the top anyway. Okay, so it's kind of brownish white. All right. And let's just dry that really fast. I'm not going to try to sand it because it'll just break because the J was kind of flimsy anyway. I'll just kind of put some of this on here. Try to do it without breaking it. I feel like I want a little more white again on there. Kind of. That looks pretty good. A little joy. Alright, so we're going to do that, and we're going to also going to have, I feel like maybe I guess we're going to just have a ribbon. So I had decided what ribbon. Thinking I want to go, have white velvet. I have this, which I'm not think I'm going to go with that. Thinking I'm going to go with the red velvet. And try to make a bow. You can't really make a bow without seeing the backs of this ribbon, so. But I'm going to try to make it easier on myself and do the awareness. No, that's messed up. By just doing that and then taking some twine. That can be big enough? I think so. I have a hard time doing these kind though, because it's hard for me to tie it by myself. Fluff it before I pull it too much. Pull it too tight. That's the best bow I ever made? No, but floppy bows are in, right? You guys are so quiet. That's a pretty good bow, actually. Oh, I almost messed up my little thing. Alright, so I think I'm gonna try to tie this through here. I didn't leave a... That wasn't smart, Sonia. I didn't really leave a... I'm not going to tie it because I didn't leave a long enough cord on the other side. Or piece on the other side. I kind of wanted it just to hang there, but I have to add a little more glue. Let's put that near here. What you making? Oh, I'm glad you're here, Diane. We're just zhuzhing up a really cute, it was just a wood cutout stocking from not Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby. Put that right on there. Maybe I should have made this go on a little lower. Oh, I covered the hole. What was I thinking? How am I going to use it to hang it up? I'm going to have to rip this off real quick. Just hopefully I won't rip off parts where it's going to show. Yeah, it'll be fine. I want to be able to use that to hang it with some more ribbon. In fact, I might put some ribbon in there before just to make a little loop or something before I go any farther. Okay, there we go. Then we'll put this over the top. This would be cute, I think. I was looking on Pinterest and I saw somebody made a whole bunch of wood stockings like this and hung them from their mantle. I thought it was so cute. If you don't really want to have real stockings, or even if you do, but you just choose to do this. I'm going to cut these a little bit shorter, but not too short, and kind of dovetail the ends. Oops, that was not a good dovetail. There we go. All right, then we have our little joy thing. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. I'm just going to decide if I want to hang it or if I just want to... I think I'm just going to set it so it's kind of in the middle of the bow. Then I won't have to cover the middle of the bow. Not sure how I want the tails to hang. Okay. So I'm going to just make this into a little hanger somehow. I think I'm just going to glue it together and then flip it so you don't see that part. Okay, now I meant to grab out some jingle bells. Let me see if I have any right here. I have a smaller one and a bigger one. Might have to dig some out of somewhere. Yeah, I think I want another one, but I don't know where they are. Let me see. Probably down here. You have to wait just a second. I found it for last. Oh. It's not, it's more matte, but it still does have a little bit where you're able to wipe it off. I know I have some small rusty bells. Where did I put them? Don't ask me. I am fairly organized, but sometimes. Bells, bells, bells. Paper. Not this one. I know I saw them recently. I thought for sure it was in here. Oh, here's one, but that's not the one I found, but there is one stuck in there, so that might work. I know I had more than that, but there's one little one, that might be enough. It's kind of a darker brown. I mean a lighter brown. I don't like that. So let me see. This one's just too big. Oh, I know I have more of these somewhere. There's a small, a bigger. Ooh, oh, these are both bigger. Oh, whoa, I might have found one. Oh, I did. Yay! Dig kill you. I have one basket that after a light, if I have little things, I don't know when to put them back where they go. I kind of throw them in there, so I thought maybe there would be some in there. So I'm going to put a couple bells on here. I don't know why, but I just think it looks cute. Make sure they're stuck good, and then I'll show it to you. I think it looks really cute. What do you guys think? I'm just going to make it pretty simple. I like the tails longer, I think, but I'm not sure. I like the way this one's hanging. I'm not sure about this one. If I should just put a little dab of glue or just tuck it behind something. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? I'm not seeing any comments. I didn't sand the back of this either. Are you guys there? Okay, good. I wasn't seeing anybody. I think it looks pretty. I think I chose the right greenery. I feel like it needs a little more greenery. I have a little piece of this. Rusty Bells makes everything better. Yeah, that's true. I might try to stick this on here so it has a little more greenery. I feel like it needs one on this piece, but don't know how. Might just glue it down there and then glue the thing right on top of it. Yeah, that's a little better, I think. I must have a huge delay. Yeah, maybe so. So anyway, it's just simple, but I think it's really cute. I like it. I thought about putting some glitter, but I think I just like there is glitter on the leaves and stuff anyway, so I think that's it for tonight. I hope you guys have a great night, and thank you guys. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Have a happy Halloween. Bye.